Hari Om. Let's start with the prayer. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanora Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhusya Sakat Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravidam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Gurudeva Deva. Hari Om. We are doing the Vedanta Sangraha of Sri Ramaraya Kavi, and we are in the 4th chapter where he is discussing Adhyaropa, Adhyasa, Adhyaropa Pavada, that is superimposition and negation in the process to discover that which is the substantive or adhara. In that process, he said, in order to discuss the superimposition, I have to discuss the creation. Why? Creation itself is a superimposition. So if I understand it's only superimposition, I am getting carried away with the superimposed one as the real without or ignoring the substantive, which is the real truth, and that's what is the essence of the whole creation itself. And ignoring that, I'm only paying attention to the changing things and getting worried about all that. So I'm trying to get happiness out of changing things, and therefore you cannot get any happiness. So I want the world to be in a way so that I'll be happy. You may try, because how do I want this way, the world should be, then I am happy. Because the world can never remain this way, because it's called Jagat. Jagat means Jayate, Gacchate, continuously changing. Dinayamenyo Sayam Prataha, Sasiravasanto Punarayataha, Kala Kridati Gachat Vayu, Tadapina Panchas Chasha Vayu. So in the Bhajagopindam, Shankaracharya says the today came and today gone. Then tomorrow will come, tomorrow also will come, and day after will also come, and you think that's more important, but it goes away. And seasons come and seasons go, years come and years roll on, keeping rolling all the time. Nothing will remain same. Even person also doesn't remain same. And you want to expect the same happiness from now changing things, and unless you change and get any happiness that comes out of it, then it doesn't matter what it is, you're always happy in spite of changing. That's what a wise person is. One who himself is happy with as he is, in spite of coming and going, because whatever comes is going to go. So therefore he doesn't depend for his happiness, but whatever comes and goes, it becomes a game, sport. So when you hit the ball on the other side, the ball will again come back. Again you hit it, but what is big deal? But that playing itself is a fun. So the living a life and a playerful as a player of the life itself, that's called Jagannatakam. The whole world is a game, and Lord plays with it, because it's not playing at my expense, because the world itself is a play. So he enjoys the play, because sitting apart looking at the whole world dancing around, somebody is worried, somebody is happy. If you look at in the airport, if you sit it, you watch people going this way, running that way, people going the other way. Some people are worried and trying to catch the plane, some people are leisurely going, some people are coming out. Every happiness you see there, and people are welcoming with all the hugging and happiness and celebration. All those things goes on. All the drama can go on. If you can stand apart and watch it, that's a beauty. Same way, if you can stand apart and watch the whole world is rotating, including your own body, mind, intellect, and all the days and the goals, if you can stand apart while participating in the world, then it becomes a real play. Just as when you are in the drama is enjoyable, but you as an actor playing the role in the drama. Drama is a beautiful, whatever roles you have, you play beautifully. Like a beggar, a millionaire acting like a millennial actor acting like a beggar in the scene, and he knows he is not really a beggar, but he has to act because he gets more millions because of that action, and he cries better than a real beggar also, because there's also background music for him. So that is, he knows that he is not a beggar. He is only playing the role of a beggar, and he plays beautifully. People will kick him left and right in the drama. And same way, if I can play the life itself, people will be kicking left and right and do whatever. But as long as I am dharmic, means I remember what is the truth, and playing that I am only playing, my nature is pure reality, then life becomes a real play. And that's what the Lord, when he comes out, the avatara, he plays the drama of life, cries like everybody else and happy like everybody else. At the same time, he is unaffected by any of them. There's a story in Ramayana when Rama was crying and crying going, and Parvati gets a doubt. How can he be the Lord? He's crying for his wife, and just like any other human being, and how can he be Lord? He asks the Lord Shiva. Shiva just laughs. So he says, the Parvati was not happy. So she wants to pose as though, what happens if I appear as a Shiva in the middle of the forest when you are searching for him? So she takes the shape of a Shiva and sits in a tree when Rama comes around and looks at her and says, "Oh Mata, why are you sitting here in this form?" So he recognizes that she is Parvati only, not his real Sita. Then she recognizes he is not really crying for, but he is acting with a role he has to play, and beautifully also. That's one story. I don't know where that story, but I heard. But so one can play if it's a Maya. Maya means Ya, Ma, Sa, Maya. That which is not really there, but appears to be there. So here, defining that we are doing in the third paragraph in the fourth chapter, and so defining what is Maya here. Idam cha brahmane maya sablitvam jagat srushtyadi vyapyartha anyadhanupatva kalpitam srutyadi siddham cha. It is invoked to explain that inexplicable, the creation in the world which is not really there. So we bring in a Maya. Maya is also called Shakti. So one becoming in the scriptures is that the one alone was there before. Then Tadaikshata, this is from the Chandogya, says it saw. There is nothing to see, means it was self-conscious entity, and it says Tadaikshata Bahusyam, let me become many, and he became many. Many includes the whole worlds and creation, everything else. So he himself became many. Brahma itself appears as though, because you cannot really become, because infinite cannot become. So it appears to be many. And therefore, to explain that, we have to bring Maya. So one becoming into many, from the science point, it's a change of state. So one into many, a force is required, and when there is a change of state, there is a driving force. A driving force is what the thermodynamics demands, and that's what is the Maya Shakti. And that propels all other forces also, and that becomes a universal force that Einstein was looking for, it could not find, but he could have found it in Vedanta. But that Maya cannot be seen, because that's what Maya. In no force can be seen. When I move an object from here to there, force is required. I don't see where is the force, because the fact that chair has moved from here to that place, there was a force required. That is implied from the change of state. So same way, one becoming into many, a force is required, and that's Maya. Man, how does it become? Says that essentially also is a material cause also from that only, from Brahman only, and that is how cannot be explained. So it's called Anirvacaniyatvam Mayayaha Lakshanam. Therefore, we give that as a description of Maya itself. What is that? It cannot be explained. It cannot be clearly accounted. So what is Anirvacaniyam? Here he says, Anirvacaniyatvam cha sadasat padabhyam bhaktum asakyatam. So it is the aniyatvam means you cannot say whether it is sat or it is asat. It's called sadasat vilakshanam, and it is different from sat and different from asat. So why is it different? See, sat means the truth, existence. It is different from pure existence, and at the same time, because pure existence has to exist all the time. Since it's changing, you cannot say it is sat. At the same time, you cannot say it is asat also. So according to some acharyas, if it is either sat, if it is not sat, it has to be asat. If it is not asat, it has to be sat. You cannot have in between something which is not this and which is not that. That's what their arguments against the Maya, that the explanation of Maya by the Advaita. So, but if you clearly look at the definitions of what is Sat, Trikala Abhajidam, which does not undergo any change, alone is the definition, and from that definition point, it's not Sat. And since it is there, it is not Asat, and since we are experiencing, therefore it's not Asat. So it is neither Sat nor Asat, and that's the definition of Anirvachaniyam, Satasat Vilakshanam. And therefore Anirvachaniyatvam cha Sadasat Padabhyam Bhaktum Asakyatvam. So therefore you cannot describe it. So Padakyam, using the words you cannot describe that, is impossible. Bhaktum asakyatam, to describe it, it's not possible. And he says, you cannot say Maya nasati jnanena bhadyatvad. So it is not real, Maya nasati. It's not real because jnanena, by knowledge, it can be dissolved. Once I know that it's not the truth is, once I know the Adhishtanam truth, then the Maya is gone. It becomes only a play now, and I can watch the drama knowing that it is a play. Just as a drama, I know the action very well, but I can go and sleep comfortably because whatever happened on the stage, it's only apparent but not really real. So once I know, then I can enjoy beautifully and clap everything and all that, and then go back home comfortably. That's what essentially a drama means, and that's what essentially saying. Therefore, it is a jnanena sati, jnanena bhadyatvad. Therefore, it can be removed. Therefore, it's not real, because real cannot be removed. So, therefore, real means that which cannot be changing, which cannot ever exist in. So, it cannot be removed. Since it can be removed by knowledge, so it's not a sat. Napi asati pratiyamanatvat. It cannot be asat also. So, he is defining here why it is not Sat and why is not Asat. It cannot be Asat also, since it's not Sat, you say it is Asat as per Acharya, some Acharyas, and it says it's not Asat also. Why? Because Pratiyamanatva. It is experience. The whole world is experience. Therefore, it's not a unreal experience, not unreal. And I experience the dream world, but when I am awakened, then I know it's not real. Then it's negated. So as long as I'm not experiencing, I know it appears to be real, and that's essentially there is neither real nor unreal. Since it is permanently is not there, at the same time temporarily is there for me to experience, therefore it is not Sat, not Asat also. Therefore it's called Anirvachaniyam. Napi sadasat sadasattayoho viruddhayoho ekatra samavesa asambhavat. You cannot say it is both Sat and Asat also. So you cannot say it is existent and non-existent, because that's a contradictory terms. So therefore this is viruddhamanatvam. They contradict each other. So ekatra, in the same place you cannot say it exists and it doesn't exist, and that is also it is. You cannot say Maya is Sat and Asat, or it is neither Sat nor Asat, or you cannot say it is Sat and Asat, you cannot say. And idameva ataha anirvachanaya eva. It cannot say it is neither sat nor sat, you cannot say. It can say either sat or sat, you cannot say. Therefore, it's better to say you cannot really describe it. Therefore, ataha, therefore, anirvachanaya eva. Best thing is to say it is inexplicable. Idameva nirvachaniyatvam mithyatvam ahuhu. For this only, this anirvachaniyatvam, for this reason, the inexplicability of that, of the Maya, we call it mithyatvam ahu. Therefore, we call it mithya. What's mithya? Sadasat vilakshanam. That which is neither real nor unreal. It is neither real because it's not permanently same, and not unreal because it's experience. Therefore, it is the sadasat vilakshanam, and therefore it's called the mithya. So, the na janami, idi anubhava siddhi. I do not know, and that is due to avidya, and that is everybody's experiences. And ajamekam ichadi Shruti siddha jagadrupa karyanameya cha iyam maya sarvam vadibihi api abhyapagata eva. So Shruti siddha jagadrupam, and according to this Shruti, this is the cause for the creation. So it is there. At the same time, say I don't know. I don't know is a avidya, and avidya of the total is also called the Maya, and the Maya is a Prakriti, and Prakriti is a cause for creation, and Maya has been described by the scriptures, and therefore it is the Sutyadi Jagadrupa Karyanameya iyam maya sarvam vadibihi. So in the Viveka Chudamani is quoting that the sannapya sanna ubayat mikano. That's a sloka he is explaining here from the Viveka Chudamani by the Shankaracharya. In the Viveka Chudamani, Maya is described as sannapya sanna ubayat mikano, bhinnapya bhinnam ubayat mikano, Sangapyananga ubayatmikano mahadbhuta anirvachaniya rupa. That is the anirvachaniya mahadbhuta, wonder of all wonders, and we call it anirvachaniyam, nature of which is anirvachaniyam. Sannapya sanna ubayatmikan. You cannot say it is sat, you cannot say it is asat, and you cannot say both. You cannot say sat and satat, you cannot say no sat, no sat. So you cannot say any describe, and it cannot have parts. So you cannot say it doesn't have any parts, and both are sanga or nanga. You cannot say mahadbhuta anirvachani is a wonder of all wonders, and Maya is also described. Shankara calls it agatita gatana patiyasi Maya, that which makes impossible possible. What's impossible? Creation. Because from Brahman, anything can be created, because infinite and cannot undergo modification. Yet, it makes it possible that which is not possible. So, logically, it is not possible. But, naishatarke namatiraha pareya, in logic, you cannot apply, because you are seeing it. So, logically, I cannot describe the creation of the dream world, because whole forest, everything is there. Oh, that is your unconscious mind. That's only statement. But how does unconscious mind make it whole world? And that we don't know. So it is essentially Karya Anumeya. See, that is a Maya. Karya Anumeya. It is a product from the product, you can say there is a Maya is. Avyakta namni paramesha sakti anadya vidya trigunatmika para karyanumeya sudhiyaiva maya yatha jagat sarvam idam prasuyate. So he is explaining that only. How idam sarvam is jagat prasuyate. How is the creation possible? That is Maya. Says that it is avyakta namni, avyaktam. You cannot say how it is. Avyakta namni paramesha shakti. It is a parameshwara shakti. It is a power of the Lord. Avyakta namni paramesha shakti anadya vidya. So it is a beginningless avidya. and Trigunatmika para, it is of the nature of three gunas, because he's going to explain all that here, and this Sattva, Rajas, Tamo gunas, and that is what is the Avyaktanamni Paramesha Shakti Anadya Vidya Gunatmikara Karyanumeya. So that's what he said, Karyanumeyam. Karyanumeya Vyaiva Maya Yaya Jagat Sarvamidam Prasuyati. That is what is called Maya, and it is a cause for the creation. And that is essentially Karyanumeya Iyam Maya Sarvam Vadibihi Api Abhyugataiva. So this has to be accepted as a cause for the creation itself. And that's how the creation, Maya, is being accounted as Adhishtanam, as this Adhyasa on Brahman, because Brahman is alone was there before, and everything else is a creation. Now we go to the next paragraph 4. Kintu Dvaitinaha Mayam Satyameva Ishwara Shaktim Ahuhu. So now he is telling that the Dvaitins argue that this Kintu Dvaitinaha, the Dvaiti philosophers, Mayam, the Maya, Satyameva, it is real, and Ishwara Shakti, it is called the power of the Ishwara, Ahuhu. That's what they say. Vayam tu Mithyam iti Yameva Bedaha. Whereas we call it Vayam tu Mithya, it is called, it is not Sat or it is not Sat, we call it Mithya. Iti Yame Iti Mithyamiti Yaneva Bedaha. This is only difference between the Dvaitin and Advaitin. They call it is real, we call it is Mithya. That's all the difference. Ishwara Saktitva na kopi virodaha. That it is the power of Ishwara, we have no disagreements with them. So he is saying what is common between Dvaitins and Advaitins, they also invoke Maya, and they call us as Mayavadin. They also invoke Maya. Maya is a Parameshwara Shakti, and they call it as a Sat only. We call it is a Mithya. And but from the point of Ishwara Saktitvam, at the point of the power of the Ishwara, we have no virodham, no quarrel with them, no disagreement with them. Tas asmat Maya sabalitat Parameshwara. Wow, getting disturbance started. Nama enachi? Evalachi time?
22.
Okay, we'll stop here. We'll stop because disturbance is coming. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Sishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.